Hey everybody, Sean from Movie Assault here, and it's time once again for another video. This is a tag video. Kenny from Kenny's Movie Palace, my old buddy, old pal from Talking Movies with Sean, Kenny, and Jim, tagged me in a video where he wanted me to pick my top 5 international films. Um, and I didn't put a tremendous amount of thought into this. This is sort of just what came to my mind immediately because I wanted to get this video out, and I wanted it to be, authentic. If it's what popped into my mind, I'm just going to roll with it. It may disagree with some previous things I've said in the past or whatever, but as of today, these are my top 5 international films that I have in my collection. The limitation or the stipulation was that I couldn't pick anything, obviously, from the United States or the UK, or I left out Canada because I guess that was also maybe a rule. But most of these are from Asia anyway, so it doesn't really matter. These are in no particular order, but I will just show them as they are piled in front of me. And the first is from 1958. It is The Hidden Fortress from Akira Kurosawa. It's been a long time since I've seen this, and that's actually one other thing I wanted to say about this list is most of these movies I've only seen once. And they made a really big impact on me, and this is one of those. I have yet to watch it since I purchased it on the Criterion Collection, but I did see this quite a while ago and really, really liked it. And one of the things that struck me is that you could see the influence that this had on Star Wars. And it wasn't really even that hard to figure out. But as a movie standing alone, not just because it inspired Star Wars, this is a fantastic movie. Cinematography is great, and the action is great, and just the dialogue is everything about this movie is great. The cinematography, everything. I just love this movie. This was the first Kurosawa movie that I ever saw, and got me really interested in seeing more of his work. So, number 5, again, no particular order, The Hidden Fortress from 1958. From South Korea, I've watched this several times. This is not one that I've only seen once, but I've actually seen this several times. And this is Train to Busan. This is a zombie movie, and zombie movies seem to be a dime a dozen these days, but this one is not like any other zombie movie that you may have seen. If you haven't seen it, if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. But this has a lot of emotional punch to it. It's got a lot of varied storylines. It's fast paced, but yet builds the characters. I really don't know how else to describe this other than it's excellent. This was made by Yan Sang Ho. Yeah, totally recommend this one. And this comes in at number 4, again, just because it was 4th in the lineup. But Train to Busan from South Korea. From Indonesia, I believe, this one is The Raid Redemption. This is one of the most action-packed, over-the-top, crazy-ass movies I've ever seen in my life. It's been a while since I've seen it, but I am way overdue for a rewatch. But this is one of those movies that sinks its teeth into you from the beginning and does not let go until the end. It's just an amazing action film. You may want to turn your brain off a little bit, but it's just totally unlike anything I had ever seen up to that point. And I saw this fairly recent, or not fairly recently, but fairly quickly after it came out in 2012. But yeah, just an excellent movie. And this was directed by Gareth Evans. But yeah, The Raid Redemption. This is definitely a movie I've only seen once, and I don't know that I will watch it again. I bought it because I loved it. It is an incredibly powerful movie. It's a devastating movie. It's Grave of the Fireflies. It's animated, and you would think, oh, it's a cartoon. How powerful can that be? Incredibly powerful. This shows what the other side of World War II is like. If you've watched a lot of hoorah, World War II movies where the Americans are the heroes and whatnot, this gives you sort of a different perspective of World War II from the other side, and gives you kind of a human impact story. So the kids in this will just literally rip your heart out. I don't want to say too much more about it, but it does deal with the bombings in Japan, the fire bombings that the United States did to Japan. So definitely make some time to see this movie. Definitely make some time to emotionally recover from this movie. But this is number 2 on my top 5 international films list from Japan, Grave of the Fireflies. And then last but not least, it's probably not a surprise, is Godzilla Minus One. This seems to be at the top of a lot of different lists just because it's a great movie. But the reason I picked it is, I watch a lot of Japanese kaiju films, tokusatsu films, whatever you want to call them. And this by far is the one that has stuck with me as in terms of an emotional, mature film, but it's also fun as hell as a Godzilla film. It tells a human story. It's a movie that I think Godzilla fans would like, or do like, but non-Godzilla fans would also be able to get into because it's just simply a great movie. So I know I talk about it all the time. I know this isn't a surprise that it's on this list, but like I said, I went with my gut. Godzilla Minus One is number 1 on my top 5 international films list. So there you go. Thanks for tagging me, Kenny. I don't know if any of those were a surprise or not, but I appreciate you tagging me in the video, and I've got another tag video coming right up after this one that you tagged me in. And again, I apologize if you didn't watch the other video I made today or anything else. I probably look terrible. I am not feeling that great, and my voice is screwed, so I'm just sort of punching through today and making a bunch of videos. So this is not me at the top of my game. So thanks for watching, everybody. Take it easy.